Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we defeated the Aqua Shrine, and now we're ready to waltz into Barea? I guess we just go this way? We're supposed to go to the south gate, though, but oh well. Hopefully this isn't gonna go too badly for us.
Halt! Are you travelers?
You could say that, yes.
We came here from the Gram. Would it be possible for us to enter the city?
Do they really not recognize Laura?
What, on foot? Not every day we see guys like you. Why didn't you just use the train?
Is the train available? I thought the train was shut down.
Much as we would have liked to, the wait for the next one was simply too long.
Clearly I'm wrong. Okay, that's cool.
Thanks to the new regulations, there are hardly any trains running anymore. We found it was actually faster to come by foot.
Okay, so I guess I just didn't remember the whole picture.
Well, if you say so. You can enter, but we're going to need to check if any of you are on our wanted list first.
We still have reason to believe that there are people out there plotting against the Noble Alliance. We can't be too careful.
Crap. Is Emma gonna put a glamour over us?
Let's see. Where's that list?
This isn't good.
Yeah, Emma, do something!
Emma, I know.
Excuse me.
Why'd she take her glasses off?
Could I ask you to look into my eyes for a moment, please?
Huh? That's an odd request.
Yeah. Well, I guess real magic's not a thing, so... Holy crap.
What the?
Do they know what's going on? Well, and when I say real magic's not a thing, I mean like to them, in their world. Like, these provincial army soldiers, in their world, magic's not a thing. In our world, it totally is.
Huh?
We're just common travelers, and we aren't on that list of yours. Which means we can pass, right?
Why are you still standing there?
Wow, that's OP.
Go along inside.
Just don't go causing any trouble, unless you want to find yourselves arrested.
Right? That's overpowered, dude.
Thank you very much.
Though, I guess getting anybody to, like, seriously look into our eyes for that long, anyone who's higher tiered than that wouldn't work on, so that's all good.
Shall we be going?
Yeah.
Alright, score one for Emma, dude. Don't screw around with Hexen Clan witches. Alright, this familiar theme, Barea, the Verdant City. Phew, I'm surprised by how well that went. Yeah, feels like it was almost too easy. Then again, I remember seeing Vita do something similar a while back. What was that? It was a form of hypnosis. I'm just glad I was able to pull it off. Well, that's certainly not something any normal person could do. I was surprised by all the tricks she showed me too. It's nothing fancy, actually. It's certainly nothing compared to Vita's lullabies. For one thing, you can't use it on too many people at once. And the more you use it, the more likely they're going to catch on and be on guard for it. Don't rely on it too much. Well, it got us into Barea. That's good enough for me. Thanks a lot, Emma. I doubt we would have gotten this far without you. We seriously strolled up to the Barea gates with almost no plan? Like it was just Emma save us? We should start looking for Jusis. Right. Oh well. I mean... Emma had to come through for us at some point, so it's all good. This does not look like a very familiar stretch of Barea. Well, I could just be mistaken, but... Okay, so this Albarea family mansion. So instead of being on an airship, this is gonna be like the part of the opening, maybe, that Jusis was featured in. That floor is high gloss. This ominous soundtrack, though, dude. Okay, so this is gonna be... I think this is his dad. Yep. Duke Albarea.
The Noble Alliance's advantage in this war remains overwhelming as always. Rufus has achieved much in his position as Chief of Staff as well. But the fact remains, that fool Cayenne is still the one with the most influence and power.
So this guy, you can see how Slytherin he is, dude. That ambition, can't fight it.
Something must be done about this. But what? How?
So that was your line of thinking when you sent those Jaegers to Ymir, was it?
You tell him, Jusis.
You moved to take Princess Alphen into your custody and use her to replace Duke Cayenne as Supreme Commander of the Alliance.
Wow. That was the grand plan with kidnapping her? Why the heck do they need Elise then?
Do you have something you want to say to me, Jusis? You seem very unhappy about the fact I sent him to the hometown of one of your classmates.
Why wouldn't he be?
Not at all, Father.
Oh, well, I guess Jusis can't outwardly say that.
However, I do believe my brother also expressed disapproval of those actions. I humbly ask that you think twice before interfering with any neutral powers in the future.
And I would suggest you think twice before involving yourself in matters that are of no concern to you.
Dang, dude, he hit him with the sit down and shut up. That's why Jusis is about to join us, dude, because you don't care, bro.
Focus on the work you have been given, and leave me to do mine.
Jusis has been assigned stuff to do for the Noble Alliance?
I apologize for speaking out of turn.
I must think of something that will allow me to seize his position.
This dude is seriously sitting here scheming. Ugh.
I can't allow that pompous halfwit to call himself the Alliance's Supreme Commander for a moment longer.
Jealous, too. Real winner.
I may need to reconsider how Rufus should be acting in his position as well.
Micromanaging? This dude makes quite the first impression, or I guess the second impression, because we saw him briefly in like a limo. Or his arm, maybe, in a limo. No intro spin for Jusis? Huh. So, I guess... Let's see. First things first, Valentine tailoring. Is there anything of use to us in here? No. The jeweled boots are a straight up upgrade for these two, though. Alright. Yeah. Oh, and Maki is too. Alright, yeah, we can get a third pair of jeweled boots for him. Exchange. Go ahead and bump that up. It's amazing just how popular that new girl at Alouette's become. The provincial army had their sights on her for some reason. Another classmate of ours, no doubt. Horrible, isn't it? The fact that a girl like her is being targeted just shows how awful the war is. No worries, though. We'll keep her safe. Alright. Equip. Jeweled boots. And I think the... Oh well. There's just I guess people, but just when you thought things couldn't get worse, they hit you with these damn taxes. Plus, we've got to deal with the nobles prancing around like everything's all fine and dandy. Is that their job or something? To take our mirror from us and live the good life? 25 items to be sent to this store. They're all super high quality too, so it's really, really expensive. It's kind of weird that no one pays us right away, though. That shouldn't be happening. Sounds like things are going pretty badly. We've got a newcomer helping us out now. She's kinda clumsy, but she manages to get the job done well enough. I gotta show her the ropes somewhere when she gets back. I wonder who he's talking about. So whoever this classmate of ours is, it doesn't look like we're gonna get to meet her soon. I'm just about to go and deliver some daily necessities to Auroch's fort. And I have to say, it's somewhat impressive just how lively things are there at the moment. That's probably to be expected when Croydon's provincial army continues to dominate in their battles. Welcome, welcome. Would you care for some of our espresso? It's all the rage. Too bad all these tax hikes suck out any of the profit our big sellers make, but I gotta keep on keeping on. I've got a student working here at the moment too, so I've gotta do it for her sake if nothing else. She's a sweet kid. Shame that the war is stopping her from going back home. Perhaps we should keep that in the back of our minds for later. Okay. Bye. Nah. I mean, we could use the rest, I guess, but... Whew! It's busy work being a merchant these days. There's lots of it thanks to the economy, but then there's the taxes. Not to mention the provincial army's been on edge lately. Something about traders being on the loose? Whatever it is, it's making my life a pain. Yeah, your life and ours, bro. Your life and ours. There's no one staying up here, so we can just head back out. Alouettes has a new helper, huh? Baron Poe. I'm getting ready to ask for a brief extension on the deadline of a due payment, you see. Of course, not that there's much to pay, especially for a noble such as myself. Regardless, right now I should focus on clearing up the debt that my daughter's dress caused. I do hope they're kind enough to wait for at least another month. So that's why they're not getting paid, because these jokers can't afford it. Master Samuel's habit of collecting things proves to be troublesome at times. I don't understand why he does not simply order me to purchase whatever he requires. Huh. Oh, quite the interesting product we have here. It takes some skill to incorporate orbital technology into traditional design this well. Perhaps I'll purchase one for my room. Huh. Okay, modify exchange. Do they have any godlike quartz for us? Nope. No, not really. Oh well. Rhineford faceplate, which is kind of expensive and kind of dull looking, so... She's got the Rhineford cover S, though. Especially for Sharon. Oh, I didn't realize that. Slots. Both of those are upgraded. Yeah. Holy crap, those are expensive slots to upgrade. Alright. A water one. Yeah, we can just get hers out of the way. Get hers out of the way. This one too. You have enough wind for her. Enough earth for him. Nope. Alright, and the rest of these are gonna have to wait. We can't... Well, we're not gonna buy any new weapons yet. First things first. See what these guys have. This is when we first met Blue Blanc. Deep Ochre. Wow. Well, if only we weren't super broke, right? Colette comes by to help with the store every once in a while. Colette! I think Colette's the person who gave me that very first ridiculous request to find her book, her notebook or something. She's always so fascinated with our products too. It's kind of refreshing, really. Makes me want to put in that extra effort. So Colette's the student who's here then. We've gotten a large number of orders recently. Guess we have the economy to thank for that. Doing everything on my own's a bit of a struggle, so maybe it's time to get Bruce to handle the polishing. This'll be a good chance to see just how far his training's come. Yeah, pass off the grunt work to the people lower on the totem pole? Is this Colette? We walked right past her. Guess I should head back now. Is that you, Colette? Reen? Oh, Emma! Laura! I didn't even know you were in Barea Hard. We arrived not long ago, actually. I'm pleased to see you're doing well. Mind if I asked why you're dressed like that? I heard you had escaped, but... Yep, wasn't planning on it actually, but I got caught up in the moment. I decided to take up a part-time job once I got here. Can't ever go wrong with some spare change, am I right? Pretty impressive mindsets you've got. Aren't all the students from Thor's on the Noble Alliance's wanted list? It's not a big deal here. You're fine as long as you don't stir up trouble. It was about to be a big deal for us. All the people on the street are super sweet too, so that helps. I'm kind of surprised at how quickly I got used to this place. Well, as long as you're alright. Might as well ask now that we found you too. Reen asked Colette if she knew anything about Jusis. There have been some rumors spreading about him lately, I guess. What kinds of rumors? Not very pleasant ones. Apparently he came back home not that long ago, and he's been helping the Duke ever since, or so they say. I see. What's he helping out with exactly? Well, stuff like how he's been helping command the provincial army in town. Really? That can't be. It's hardly surprising when we take his position into account, I'm afraid. Both his father and brother are focusing more on the war than keeping the region itself safe. Perhaps he has taken it upon himself to handle that in their stead. Doing what he can for his region is not out of character for him. We're probably best off asking him about everything face to face. If only we could figure out how to get in touch with them. Looks like you've got all your work cut out for you, huh? But don't give up! I should be heading back to the inn, so I'll catch you guys later. Stop by if you need anything, okay? Thanks, Colette. Alright, so we learned a little bit more about what's going on with Jusis. Yeah, she's wearing her uniform bold as day, dude. Guess we should start asking elsewhere. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so Colette. She's fine, not dead or anything. All that's left now is to go to Barea Hard Central Factory. Doesn't look like... Doesn't look like there's much going on. My brother went to Heimdall with the other Noble Alliance troops. He was hoping he can make a name for himself. My father purchased 2 brand new mines recently. May the Noble Alliance continue to dominate this war. Oh, how exciting it'll be to see them finally bring it to a close. These people irk me, dude. Get out of here. Baron Woden. Good grief. Traveling to Heimdall to conduct business certainly has become a hassle these days. Though my biggest grievance right now is Caroline's constant bickering with his daughter. Caroline's a dude? He's not the most eloquent man when it comes to expressing himself, you see. I do hope they can work things out soon. Alright. Well, let's see if there's anything going on in Sorcier. Shop, exactly what we're needing. Okay, Coleman's the shop. Oh, you're Lord Jusis' classmates! Hello, Hammond. It's been a while. Would you happen to know where Jusis is, sir? As his uncle, we figured that you of all people would have some sort of clue. Well, I know that he's back in Barea and staying at the Albarea mansion. That's as far as my knowledge extends, unfortunately. It might be worth having a look around the mansion to see if we can find anything. Perhaps we should focus on gathering more information for the time being, then. Lord Jusis doesn't seem to have the time to visit here, unfortunately. I'm terribly sorry for not being of more help. Yeah, that's all good though, dude. You could have given us a recipe, but it's whatever. Nope. I've been working on some pancakes to add to our menu recently. Giving them that soft, warm texture's kinda tricky though. Here, how about you guys give it a shot? Receive the recipe for fluffy pancake. Thanks, Coleman. Hammond. Barea Central Plaza. What's going on up here, though? Oh, more dining. There we go. I simply can't believe that my own daughter's become this stubborn. Huh. Baron Caroline's a dude. This is all because of that commoner friend of hers, I'd say. Right, blame the commoners. I'll have to give her a stern scolding when she returns. You do that, bro. You do that. See how well it turns out. I can't lie, those chairs look comfy. Kind of weird for eating in, though. Good day. I hope you all enjoy your time here. Oh well. Back to the streets. Beaten feet. Make sure we find out everything we can. There was a really arrogant guy, yeah, sitting out here on the plaza last time. It may have been these guys. Udiro. Nah, I don't think it was them. Could one expect any less with General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius working together with Lord Rufus? Huh. Perhaps the bigger question is, who will have the pleasure of crushing the 4th Division once and for all? Duke Albarea is rather intent on taking that glory for himself too, so I simply cannot wait for the outcome. This guy. Hassan. I think it was this guy who asked us to get, like, bath salts or something. Have you heard about our domination over the Imperial Army? Simply splendid! They talked big about their military might, but look at them now! Commoners can be so amusing. To think some of them genuinely believed they could match our valiant soldats! Ha! Yeah. Alright, bruh. You keep thinking that. You keep feeling
My
that
turn.
way.
May I? Here I
Keep
go.
believing that that's how the war is gonna go, bro. It's all good. It's all fine. From here, the station street. Oh, Christie's Galleria. Barea Airport. Aurochs Canyon Path. Okay. None of that stuff is really for us. Oh! We're both students at St. Estrella, you see. But there's been a lot of protests since the war broke out, so our parents made us come back home. Father ordered me to return here from Heimdall. That's awfully selfish of him, don't you think? I guess they were just worried, but I don't know. Oh, how delightful it'll be to see that detestable Chancellor's influence stamped out for good. Those radical reformists did not but sully our beloved Empire's image. This is precisely why those of us with noble lineage are the only ones fit to shape its future. Yeah, okay, bro. But of course, the common rabble could never hope to stand against the mighty Noble Alliance. We have General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius leading the soldats, and Lord Rufus in charge of tactics. Not to mention those ever-so-reliable helpers the Alliance has, too. It won't be long until we bring this war to an end for good. I don't know how to feel about that. But let's see what's going on in Christie's Galleria. Who are we? Well, there are actually plenty of shops here, so... Prevents freeze. Prevents freeze. But too expansive. Oh my god. Yeah, none of this stuff is really necessary for us. I mean, I wouldn't have any problem purchasing it if we could actually afford any of it. Okay, these are just items. We've got 8 of these, so we're probably good for right now. Battle scopes are nice. We actually have far more of those than I realized. Kitty watch, sure. I'm not gonna equip it to anybody. Crit plus 5%. Like, taking up an entire item slot just for that, though? I'm not sure. Okay, let's get, yeah. I don't know, just buying stuff at random. Whoever we're supposed to be meeting here is definitely up here. Okay. Oh! Teresia? I think she was part of the fencing club, maybe? Why does father have to be so hard-headed? The least he could do is actually consider things from my perspective. Please be safe, Emily. Teresia, you're here! Reen? What are you doing here? Is Elisa with you? Oh, she must be part of the whatchamacallit club then. She's not in Barea right now, but I can tell you that she's safe and unharmed. Thank goodness you're okay. Elisa was worried about you. We'll have to tell her about this as soon as we return to Ymir. Okay, so she can let us know. So you ended up getting separated from the others you escaped with. That's right. Things were pretty hectic at the time, so... I have no idea what happened to Emily and Ferris, unfortunately. I'm sure it must have been a relief to come home at least. I can only imagine how worried your family must have been too. Well, you could say that. This war's as good as won in the eyes of most nobles. My family's no exception. In fact, they're enjoying life more than ever right about now. Perhaps that much is to be expected from those in Barea. It is widely known that the Noble Alliance is currently dominating. Father keeps trying to appease me by taking me to fancy restaurants and the like, but the fact that he doesn't understand how I feel makes it painful to even talk to him. That's why I ended up excusing myself. Childish of me, isn't it? Not at all. I understand exactly how you feel. I was the same back when I had no idea what was going on with everyone else. Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to have any information about Jusis, would you? No, I'm afraid not. I know he's back in Barea, but you probably know that much already. Sorry for not being able to help. Nah, dude, it's fine. Just knowing that people aren't dying, like, but this makes me wonder who's even still left in Trista. Not at all. There's no need to feel guilty. I think I'll head back to the restaurant after all. I might be able to get some information for you through my father's connections. Sorry for making you go out of your way. We do appreciate it, though. Just try not to expect much. We'll probably end up arguing again. I have to admit that I'm a bit jealous of you all. You have the freedom to do what you want. That's precisely why I'd like to ask that you do everything you can for now, both in my and other people's stead. And also, if you happen to come across Emily or anyone else from Thor's, please help them. Of course, that was our intent from the beginning. In turn, we'd like for you to not be so hard on yourself. Thanks. I'll see you all again soon, I hope. Okay, cool. Heh, guess you can't shove all nobles under the same label, can you? Machias. I'm a bit disappointed that you're only realizing that now. Anyway, we should continue searching for clues elsewhere. Right. Okay. And so from here, we've got the character notebook for her updated, which is fine. Okay, these are the new weapons. Yep. Marine. Aqua bow. Nope, nothing like that. She's already got the Braver 2, so we probably could have upgraded her a long time before now. Harpoon. This would have been for Gaius. Tricorn. Okay, she's already got the Shadow Strings. Alright, that's fine. From here, we should... Oh, there are a lot of shops here. Imperial Chronicle, Gambler Jack. Oh, these are the first Gambler Jacks. Evade and crit plus 5%. Sure, why not? And then Manly Munchies so we can learn new recipes. Oh, we already have the Manly Munchies jelly, so... Item, Manly Munchies... There it is. Onion soup. Alright. More recipes for us. And then now we can pretty much get out of here. The other place, I think it was the Noble Street? Well, let's check the Barea Hard Airport. I'm not even sure if the game is going to let us. Nope, that is completely barred. Okay. That's fine, it's whatever. We're not going to... Yeah, North Kreutzen Highway. The other way is where we want to go then. There's probably going to be one other student hanging out over there that we can hang out with. Yeah.
Something wrong, Sharon?
Oh no, not at all.
Is there someone here she's noticed? Hold on, I'm gonna save it because that was extremely odd. Just in case I missed... Oh, maybe it's this guy? No, worshipper. I'm on my way to offer up my prayers at the cathedral. How can the nobles all be so carefree in these circumstances? Are they not aware that the soul of Saint Veronica is currently lamenting over this war? Yeah, I don't think that's really happening. What the heck was that? Oh well. We're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go over here, see who's left for us to take a gander at. Yeah, Noble District. Or not. Who's left?
Leave this to me!
Very well, it's my turn.
Let's move!
I was seeing if we could get the quick travel menu. Oh, okay. We might as well take a look here. According to Colette, Jusis should be in there right now, but... Oh, this is the mansion then. It's far too dangerous to approach the premises. I'm afraid they will restrain us immediately if they found out we were here. Class 7's likely to be much higher on the wanted list than the other students from Thor's. And remember our field study, Reen? The Provincial Army's guardhouse is here, so it'd be best if we avoided this area. Let's get out of here before they catch us. Alright, so I guess that's the only thing of note in this particular area. Where else can we explore at, though? Can we go in here? The Provincial Army's guardhouse is just over there. It would be foolish of us to approach it now. Yeah, alright. So we can play it safe, that's cool. I'm okay with that. Class 7 did what they could to find some way to get in contact with Jusis. However, doing so proved to be far easier said than done. Okay, so we're all out of ideas. We've established these back home, but beyond that, nothing. It's not going to be easy to get in contact with the son of one of the 4 great houses. Especially since the Alliance considers us wanted criminals. We're likely to be arrested by the Provincial Army regardless of how we go about this. It's always nothing but trouble with that guy. Well, we need a plan, and fast. Who's this? Who are they? Hello? Can I speak to you all for a moment? Oh, I think I recognize you. Oh, you're the kids who are reading a book on that bench. Do you need something from us? Well, we've got a message for you from someone. Did Jusis and Machias have the same idea? Those jokers are really on the same wavelength. Huh? For us? Right, head to the restaurant in the Central Plaza post-haste. That's the message. The restaurant in the Central Plaza? I assume that must be the Sorcière? Yeah, must be. Who gave you this message? Sorry, they asked me not to tell you. Is this some kind of game? Oh, I want to play too. Oh, Robbie, shh! Okay, so he was about to say Jusis' name. Anyway, that's all we were told, so bye! Yep. That was weird. Thoughts, everyone? It may have come out of the blue, but... Whew, I don't believe there was any ill intent behind that message. It may be in our best interest to do as it says. We're struggling for clues as it is, so any lead is a good lead. Crap. Looks like we're all agreed. Let's head over to that restaurant. Alright, we're gonna check out what's going on at the Sorcière, hopefully meet back up with Jusis. All of that, though, is going to be next time, so definitely join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Bye for now, guys.